Hi, I'm Nancy Ann Martin with Recipes for Bodybuilders and people who just want to eat healthier. I'm also a health coach and a personal trainer, and I thought today I'd talk for just a minute about organic versus non-organic because there's a lot of confusion out there, and it's really hard for people who are on a tight budget to be able to buy all organic. As a matter of fact, you can't do it. So I thought I'd just run over a few tips. First of all, it is better to eat any kind of fresh food that's not packaged, and I'm talking everything from fresh vegetables and fruits to meats and dairy, than to eat packaged food even if it's not organic. So if you can't afford organic, don't feel guilty for eating the regular stuff. There's still nutrients in there that your body can use and it will still help you. The advantage to eating organic over non-organic is that you're missing a lot of things like pesticides, hormones, antibiotics, that kind of thing. But again, there's nutrients in the non-organic food as well. So don't completely discount it and go ahead and buy non-organic if that's all you can afford. I'd much rather see you get a fresh peach as opposed to a canned peach in heavy syrup. Even if the canned peach is organic and the fresh one isn't, you're still in better shape with the fresh. When it comes to purchasing, if you can afford some organic, that's all right. Just get what you can afford in the organic. Sometimes I can afford organic apples, but I can't afford organic apples and organic grapes and organic berries. So I just go with the one I think we're going to eat the most of, or that has the smaller amount, so I can afford it better. I do get organic when I can. Now you'll notice, like here I have two different coconut oils. This one's organic, this one's not. This is the kind I use for baking. When I need a larger amount, I go with the non-organic. This is a lot less expensive, and I know people criticize me for that, but this stuff is like $8 a jar, and I'm not going to put a cup of this, which would be almost the whole jar, into a cake recipe. So I use this, a spoonful of this, in my oatmeal or something like that. So I want to stretch the expensive stuff. In my beans, I found organic black beans for a recipe I'm going to use. I could not find organic white beans, so I bought those non-organic. There's no guilt involved there. I just did what I could. So sometimes even when you have a really good budget to work with, you can't find things, and no guilt in that. Just cook as healthy as you can given your budget, and that's good enough. That's excellent, actually. If you're cooking at home, regardless of the types of ingredients, it's still more nutritious than eating out all the time. So pat yourself on the back. One good rule of thumb when it comes to what are the best fruits and vegetables to buy organic and what are the best ones to skip is the ones that have a rind or a peel that you take away and don't eat. Those, it's not as important to get organic because a lot of the chemicals leave with the peel. So an orange or a banana or a melon, that's not as panicky a situation as like a grape where you eat everything, or an apple including the peel. I've heard people say peel the apples before you eat them. There's enough nutrients and fibers and things in the peel. I'm going to go ahead and eat the peel, even non-organic, but I am going to wash everything really well. I wash organic produce beforehand as well too, because people are touching it and it's just a more sanitary practice. And lastly, on my Recipes for Bodybuilders Facebook page, I'm going to post two different lists. There's the Dirty Dozen, which are the fruits and vegetables that you want to try and get organic. They have a tendency to have the higher level of pesticides and that kind of thing. And then the Clean 15, and those are the ones that are the least likely to have been genetically modified and pesticides and all that good stuff. So if you want to check there, I'll have those up for you. I hope this cleared up some confusion. If you have any questions, please ask. I'll see if I can answer. If I don't know the answer, I'll try and find it for you. Thanks a bunch and have a great week. That was so rough. Oh!